Hey everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome, welcome. This is going to be a quick general reading. I don't know who it will be for or who it will be about. Let's say a blessing and we'll find out. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, I'm going to start with this Artist Inner Vision Tarot. Find out what is going on out there. I hope you guys are doing okay today. All right. There's someone who's working with a team here, working on a positive team, something healthy, something that's creating a lot of abundance in their lives. It feels like they're kind of, whoever I'm reading, so I don't know who I'm reading for. I don't know if I'm reading for you or something that you have on your mind. So just feel free to flip-flop these energies any way that you want. And they really are just energies. That's what tarot cards do, is they read energies, help a person read energies. They're just tools. So I have the Three of Pentacles out here, which kind of indicates working on a team, something that's, again, healthy, something that's creating a lot of abundance in someone's life. Whoever this person is that's working with this team, it feels like you've been kind of cut off from communication, or you have very limited communication with people right now. You're really focused on your healing right now. This is a really good time for you. That sun is Leo energy. I've also got Temperance out here, which is Sagittarius energy, and that's this feeling of, specific to this deck, it feels like you're creating something new within yourself. And the reason that you're able to create this new experience for yourself is because you're rebalancing yourself through this healing. It feels like you're working with a team who is helping you move forward in some way. I feel like you may have had to leave quite a few people behind recently in order to achieve this. Whoop. All right, so I have this Seven of Swords that crosses the Sun and this Temperance energy. Now, the Seven of Swords typically, oh boy, and I've got the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is a whole story unpacking right here all of a sudden. So the Seven of Swords is usually known for someone who doesn't tell the truth. You maybe have been dealing with someone who wasn't always telling the truth. I have this Magician energy that can be a manipulator, especially when these come out together right in a row like that. The Magician is a master manipulator, and you may be trying to uncover something here about someone, about a situation in your life. I don't know if you're working with people to kind of get this sorted out. I mean, this could be within yourself. Maybe you've been lying to yourself about things. Maybe you've been lying to other people, or maybe you have been experiencing this within another person. I'm not sure. Now, I'll tell you, I have this High Priestess energy right under here. One of the people that you've been working closely with on this team is very psychically developed. This could be you as this High Priestess energy. This is Pisces energy, but it's someone who's a mystic. They're a healer, possibly a tarot card reader, a psychic, medium, something like that. It's someone who has been working with you in some way as well. With this Eight of Pentacles, it feels like this is someone who can read you like a book. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is someone who knows the truth, and they've known the truth about your situation or this situation for a while. Again, this could be your energy, or this could be someone that you've been working with. Something happened here that made you create this team for yourself, or to find this team. I don't know if we're talking about a legal situation. This was something that you had to leave something or someone behind for. This is kind of cryptic, but it's, again, these are energies. So this Tower has scorpionic energy. Once that tower is struck, we know we can never go back to the same way of being, right? There's a lot of yin and yang to this card. You can see the sun, you can see the moon, and you can see where we cannot stay here any longer. We got to move at this point. We got to do something different. Let me get another deck out here and see if I can get a little bit more clarification, because this feels very like broad sweeping. I'm looking for something that's a little bit more concrete here. I'm going to use this Deviant Moon Tarot to clarify a little bit here. It kind of feels like you may be having to face specific truths about yourself or about another person. I feel like you aren't talking to too many people except for the people that you're working closely with. And again, it feels like one of the people you're working very closely with is, again, very psychically developed. And what you're doing right now is going to promote a lot of healing in your life, a lot of abundance, and a lot of rebalancing for you. Oh, look at you. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh. Things are about to greatly improve in your life, greatly, drastically improve. That Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of karma, right? It's Sagittarius energy. And that Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. And specific to this Deviant Moon Tarot, it's like a wish that comes true, a dream that comes true. It feels like getting yourself out of a situation and getting yourself into this specific situation is helping you mend something within yourself. I feel like it's time for a major change in your life, and I feel like you've already instigated that change, or that change was already instigated for you with that Tower. That Tower is usually a situation that comes out of nowhere. Usually it feels like it's outside of our control, and once it happens, there's, again, no going back. It feels like it was very unpredictable or something that wasn't expected that has propelled you into this place of healing. This Nine of Cups is, again, ultimate wish fulfillment, and that Wheel of Fortune, especially in the upright position, is a really good sign that things are looking up for you. In addition to that Sun is pretty much the happiest card in the entire deck. It's, again, all about warmth. It's about healing. It's about gratitude. It's about being able to give of yourself for the first time in a long time. I feel like I'm reading for someone who was really restricted in their lives. It feels like you were kind of almost, for lack of a better term, almost like imprisoned by some kind of a situation that you had going on. I feel like there was a possibility that you may have, I don't know if you created this prison within yourself or if this was a situation that you felt like you couldn't get out of. I feel like now you're being able to get out of this situation yourself, and you've already started taking these positive steps towards growth. You have a new pathway for yourself here with this Two of Wands, and it kind of feels like the world is your oyster. Where you can pretty much decide what you want to do from here on out. It feels like I'm hearing new tools. I'm reading for someone who's about to move house, somebody who's about to physically relocate. And again, with this Eight of Pentacles, again, it feels like you're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get yourself into this new place. I see love coming in for you here, and I see the Chariot card here. So the Six of Swords for me as a reader is the minor arcana of the Chariot card, and the Six of Swords can be about a physical relocation. The Chariot card can be about moving on spiritually, mentally, emotionally, like all the different ways. And I do feel like this has something to do with love for you with this Ace of Cups. Now, I'll tell you, the Ace of Cups is oftentimes associated with a new love relationship coming into your life, but ultimately, we don't get to have a new love relationship in our lives truly until we find love for ourselves. To me, the Ace of Cups, first of all, represents self-love. And that comes from a higher power for me. And once that cup is full, then you can share it with someone else. Until that cup is full, you really have nothing else to give to another person. I feel like I'm reading for someone who is all of a sudden finding new self-love, and I feel like it sends you on the road of actual love. I've got the Judgment card here. That tells me that time is up. And it feels like you have seen everything that you need to see in this situation to get yourself from one place to another. And I feel like you have people who are very positive around you. I feel like all of a sudden your mood, your emotions are starting to become more positive as well. I can't help but smile for you. Let's see if there's anything else you want to say about this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, fair enough. And yikes. Okay, so I have the Eight of Swords out here again and the Three of Pentacles out here again. This card that flipped out here, though, is this Ten of Pentacles, and it flipped out in the reverse. So the Ten of Pentacles oftentimes can indicate a home. It can indicate wealth, finances. When it comes out in the reverse, this tells me that you may have recently lost a lot of money. You may be forced to move from a home that you loved very much, or sell a home that was very much of value to you for some reason. Again, I have this Eight of Swords where you feel like you can't talk to another person, and I see that someone is quite upset with you. And I've got this Emperor energy with this King of Wands. I don't know if you're a masculine energy watching this or a feminine energy watching this. Again, I encourage you to focus on the positive growth and the positive changes that are happening in your life. Although I do see quite a bit of loss that has happened since this tower moment. And I feel like you do have someone who's quite upset with you for making these changes in your life, or for the way that these changes have happened. And that may be why you've cut off communication with this person. So this Emperor energy and this King of Wands energy is someone who's actually quite brave. The Emperor is kind of the embodiment of all the 4 kings in the deck. It's divine masculine energy. I feel like you are propelling yourself towards this state, whether you're male or female. Someone who has decided to be brave and go after what it is that you want. And I feel like what you want is happiness, rebalancing, forget who's upset with you. I see that you're going to lose some things. Sometimes life is like that. Sometimes we have to pack our bags and move and jump ship in order to find ourselves again, in order to see ourselves in the way that we need to see ourselves. I feel like it's possible for a long time you tried to stuff this truth way down below so you didn't have to focus on it. But it's kind of all come to a head with that tower moment. And I feel like that was something that happened within the last month for you. Or it could be happening right now. I just encourage you, I just saw 1117 on the counter. I just encourage you to have faith in your higher power, have faith in yourself, and have faith in these people who have your best interest at heart. There's, again, a lot of healing coming down this pipeline for you, and I feel like you will start rebuilding in a happier, healthier way. Yes, it's going to take a lot of work. Yes, you're going to need support, but I think it's time for you to move forward. I don't know who this person is who is so upset with you. Could be someone that you're divorcing, someone that you're having to walk away from, or someone that you've disappointed in some way. And I do think that this situation will affect you financially, and I think it will be challenging for a little while, but I do have every bit of faith in this Emperor energy and that King of Wands energy. The Emperor is someone who is meant to have their own empire, and I feel like that is what you will have for yourself. Anything else you want to say before I cut you loose? You feel like you lost yourself in this situation. I get it. And you're having to put up boundaries with people who you feel like were not good or healthy around you. A lot of conflict that you had with whoever this person is over here. But it does feel like it's time for you to be reunited with some of the people who have always supported you, always had your back, as well as the people who have your best interest now, new people that have come into your life. This is beautiful energy. This is actually a very beautiful reading. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I was once again thinking about who this Queen of Swords energy might be. Oftentimes the Queen of Swords can indicate a divorced feminine energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be female, but you can even see on this, like, I don't know how close I can get you there, but her sword is like dripping with blood. I just saw 1303 on the counter. That's someone who is kind of out for blood. And you have this justice energy right here, which can also indicate having to file legal paperwork, possibly divorce. So that may be something that you're going through right now. It does feel like you're making the right choice for yourself. You may have been a soulmate to this person, expect them to file paperwork or for you to receive mail involving this situation. You may take a pretty heavy financial hit, but there is something here that needed to be eradicated, and it was with that tower moment, so that you could move forward and heal yourself and find new healthier patterns and new healthier ways of being, and also a new healthier team to help support you. All right, I'm going to let you go with that. I wish you all the very, very best. This does look like a very positive time for you, and I feel like you've come from a long time of darkness in your life, where all of a sudden there's about to be an awful lot of light shed. All right, I love you all very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Mwah, to you all.